Authorities in Belgium have raised the terror alert level to its highest in the capital after 2 people were shot dead in central Brussels. A nearby football match between Belgium and Sweden was postponed at half-time after the attack as authorities work to track down the perpetrator. Sky's Adam Parsons reports.
It's a really volatile situation and a night really where Brussels has been gripped by anxiety and fear, nerves and all the echoes of terrorist incidents that have happened in the city over recent years. Right, we're up at the Stade Roi Baudouin, which a lot of people is better known as the renamed Heysel Stadium. And just hear cheering happening from in there. That is because there are still thousands and thousands of people in that stadium who've been told they have to stay in. They're being allowed out in dribs and drabs simply because their game between Belgium and Sweden was abandoned at half-time. The players said they didn't want to carry on and the police had to come up with a plan for getting people out safely. Why? Well, shortly, about an hour or so before kick-off in this game, about 3 miles away in the centre or north of the centre of Brussels, a man in an orange fluorescent top shot dead 2 people in a building. He injured a taxi driver and there are suggestions of other incidents in the city. The man is still on the loose despite throwing. Above us there's a helicopter at the moment, emergency services, you're seeing blue lights all around the city. They cannot track down this killer. And of course, with a huge event like this going on, they wanted to keep it safe. Also, the 2 people who he shot dead were Swedish. Sweden, of course, one of the teams playing here. Now, there's plenty around this that still hasn't been verified, and one of the main things is a statement that appeared on social media purportedly by this killer in which he states his allegiance to Islamic State and says that he has killed, he says 3 Swedes. We actually believe he's killed 2 of them. Now, the knock-on ramifications have been very significant. Belgium has raised its terror alert to the highest level, effectively telling people that they should probably stay at home unless they have good cause. France has tightened its borders with Belgium. President Macron has spoken tonight with Alexander De Croo, the Belgian Prime Minister. He, of course, has already expressed his sympathy with Sweden, and Swedish politicians here in Brussels have expressed their outrage. Of course, Macron, just at the end of last week, had to deal with his own terrorist incident in Arras. The simple fact is, though, for all of those other political elements, the focus is on one thing at the moment. There is a gunman loose in the city who has already killed twice. And of course, everyone is very fearful about what else that person may be capable of.